Gladiator II is the sequel to the beloved movie Gladiator, which won 5 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Actor. And that, of course, means that Gladiator II has a lot to live up to. And it takes place roughly 16 years after the original, where the main character, of course, becomes a gladiator, has multiple fights, has to deal with the corruption that's going on in Rome, learns things about his past, and of course that's the crux of the movie. Now again, there was a lot of talk as this movie was preparing to come out about a lot of possibility of another group of award nominations just like its predecessor, but I don't think, me personally, that it's going to do that. I did not like this movie. I was really disappointed. When you have the pedigree like Gladiator, I just thought it was not good at all. And that was from the get-go. And it, to me, just did not get any better as it went along. The dialogue was not well written through much of the movie. The fight scenes were decent, but you could tell there was a lot of CGI, and it just didn't work. The acting was okay. I know there's been discussions and talks about, some of these actors and all getting nominations. I don't see where that's coming from, but that's just me. And Ridley Scott and everybody, I think, did the best with what they had, but I'm going to lay this at the script level. And I know that the director and producers and actors have a lot of sway and can go in and change things, and they probably should have, but I just don't think the script was up to par. And I know it took them a long time to reach this point, but I just think they could have come up with something better. And Ridley Scott has a really storied career, has done a lot of great things. He did Napoleon last year, which was pretty much a clunker and a stinker. And here's the thing, I liked Napoleon just a little bit better. And I think it comes down to, again, the pedigree. Gladiator II had that Gladiator before it, which was really, really well loved. And they probably should have just left it alone, but we know how the business is. And that's, I think, the most disappointing thing to me, and the only reason that I can give Napoleon a slight advantage, but not much. So I truly don't recommend it. If you do want to see it, I would go to a matinee. It does clock in at about 2 hours and 30 minutes, but sadly, I'm only going to be able to give Gladiator II 1.5 out of 5 stars.